All right, this is gonna be a very different style of video for me. Usually I do step-by-step deal breakdowns, I'll do client interviews, so on and so forth, but I'm gonna show you guys inside my life and actually pull back the curtain. So I'm actually also doing a giveaway, and I'm giving away $300 to the best comment under this page. So any question, any comment, anything like that that you guys wanna leave below, I'm giving away $300 on the next vlog to whoever leaves the best comment. So giving away $300 cash, I'll either Zelle it, Venmo it to you, or what, Cash App, PayPal, any of it. Whoever leaves the best comment, I'm gonna pick them on the next one of these vlogs, and I will give you $300 cash. So comment below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And enjoy the vlog.
My name's Gavin Chappelle. I'm a performance coach here at Santos Studio. Today with Femi, we're just working a little bit of acceleration, getting him back into the rhythm of running again. Once we get into the weight room, we're going to do a little more sport-specific drills when it comes to his track work, and then also some rotational power things to start helping his boxing and how he's punching. Relax, lean forward, push, way better. Now we're pounding, yeah, big dog. Great job. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Get the movement. Once you get the movement, once you're really solid, we'll be able to pick up the pace a little bit.
One thing I'm working on right now, as Gavin was saying, is just explosiveness. I try to make sure that I train for anything that can happen, just keep my body prepared. So making sure I'm explosive, firing, my muscles are firing, even though I'm not competing in business, I'm very much still competing. So that's why I just make sure that my nervous system is always reactive firing. I love to do workouts like this because this is like, I might have to, maybe I have to run, maybe I have to jump high, maybe I have to throw far. You should always just train functionally instead of just always heavy lifting, which I do too. But I love training with Gavin because he really implements everything that you need to just be explosive and firing and have a healthy nervous system in your life. So this applies very well to business because I'm able to high perform in the gym, and go into business and be high performing as well.
Like 255 on the bar, and I was like, I love working with Femi, man. He's the man. As somebody who, as an adult, they know that they have to keep pushing their limits, keep training in a way that's functional, and keeps pushing them closer towards being an athlete, right? When we get older, we stop training how we used to train as athletes, and that starts to limit us, right? Femi's a great dude. He understands how to train. He understands what it takes to build a great business and how to build a great body, right? So just getting in here and getting the good work. It's an awesome job.
Alrighty, hey guys, I'm Karina. I'm currently a therapist for 4 years. He is a high performance athlete, which means it's a deep tissue kind of massage. What we are working on today is his posterior chain, which is his neck, his back, and his hammies. As an athlete, it's important to take care of your mind, body, and soul. And with a massage, it is tailored to your needs. Whether you need to relax your mind, whether your body needs a little extra decompression, or if your soul just needs a a reset. He does take care of his body by other means, whether it's taking a jog, hitting the gym, but a massage will always be tailored to your needs.
All right, guys, so a couple times a week, like she was saying, I try to get massages, try to do a lot of stretching, a lot of Pilates, a lot of just taking care of my body. With running the businesses, it can be really difficult to just like keep my stress low, but it's important to keep, like, I'm gonna be stressed out no matter what, because there's so many things that happen with my business on a day-to-day basis, so I try to make sure to just keep the right recovery and also just to tolerate that stress. And so doing these kinds of things, like having the sauna, having cold plunge, having the massages, training consistently, all those things, I treat myself like a high-performing world champion athlete, because I am in many ways, in many forms of like running highly profitable businesses. So as you're running highly profitable businesses, as you're scaling your companies, as you're scaling a company, it's important to really take care of your body. And I think that if you were an athlete in the past, you might start to think that like, oh, I don't have to take care of my body anymore. I could just focus on my business, focus on my money. But ultimately, like, it's even more important for me now, if I want to stay in the game of business at a high level and be one of the best entrepreneurs that exists of our time, then I need to be able to take care of my body the same way LeBron takes care of his body. So I spend time and money on my body and just making sure that like I am a high performing vehicle. And so it's really important just to make sure that like through and through, you're treating yourself like a Ferrari or a McLaren or just a really high performing vehicle, so that you can take that and push that into your businesses.
So ladies and gentlemen, I have a few closings right now. So mobile notary is on her way, getting ready to sign a few documents and close some deals. What we like to do, what we love to do is close deals. I enjoy doing deals in my business. I enjoy JVing with my clients. Actually, JVing with my clients is one of my most fun things to do, because I'm able to give them my frameworks and then they're able to profit big consistently on deals. So getting ready to sign for a few deals right now.
Remember these days, you got about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Celiana. I'm enjoy cooking for Femi. His favorite food is mostly healthy stuff like salmon, fish, chicken, smoothies. That's what I usually came and do for him, but today is special. Today I'm making special pancakes. So different and really delicious.
The syrup is the one is like brown bell.
Yeah, they're good. You've been wanting to thank you for a minute.
What's up, y'all? I'm Matt Blends. I'm Femi's barber. I've got the pleasure to know Femi for quite some time now, about 6 months. Knew him through a friend of mine, and it's just been an absolute pleasure with this man. I've learned so much from Femi. He's told me a lot of things, and it's been such a pleasure. And he's just been like a really solid dude, like one of the realest ones. He keeps it very 100. He never beats around the bush, and he's just a great person to work with around. And also, like, this time that I've been cutting him, it's not even been about the cut. Like, we cut sometimes and we just get into deep topics that really just help grow in life, not even just in other business aspects. It's really just like building as a life and character, you get me? And it's just been an awesome pleasure, and I'm just very grateful to meet Femi and have him as a client, have him as a friend.
What was the defining moment that made you realize you weren't going to live a normal life?
I was very young. I knew that I wanted more for myself because I had seen more. Like, I had seen what a great life looks like. I had seen what it looks like to work for yourself. I had seen what it looks like to make money for yourself and not have to answer to anyone. So I was very young, and I never thought about having a job, having a W-2. It just wasn't in my nature. And so I was young. I was maybe like 11, 12 years old, and I saw a guy with 20 cars. This guy was Floyd Mayweather, and I'll forever be grateful for seeing those videos because it exposed me to something that I didn't know before.
How did your upbringing shape your drive to build wealth and legacy?
I had a lot of big aspirations and big dreams growing up, and I didn't necessarily have access to get those things at a younger age. And even though like I came from a great background with great parents, and you know, I came from all of that, you know, there were just a lot of things that I didn't have access to, and I knew I wanted just a lot more for myself and for my future children. So that really drove me to just wanting to make sure that I gave it my all to make sure that I could live the best quality life for myself and for my children to follow.
What role has discipline played in your life from athletics to entrepreneurship?
Discipline is everything. Because one thing about it is, especially in business and with physical, I mean, man, anything you do, discipline is so important. Most people don't have any discipline at all. And they don't have any discipline because you're so used to the next hit, the next hit, the next hit of dopamine, when the reality is you need to stay disciplined in order to get through to the other side of the difficulty. Like, business can be very difficult. Getting your body in shape can be very difficult. All these things are very difficult if you don't have discipline. And they're difficult when you do have discipline. And just knowing that, like, I gotta do this, whether I feel like doing it today or not, that's what makes you great. You getting to multiple 6 figures, multiple 7 figures, multiple 8 figures, all those things take discipline, because through all of those battles, through all of the battles it takes to get there, there are a lot of things that will throw you off your track. There's distractions, there's everything that will throw you off your track. And if you can't stay focused on that, and you can't stay disciplined on it, then it's not gonna happen for you. I had this chocolate one in Vegas.
Do you guys have any Cohibas?
The 12 is like stars.
One downstairs out there.
Oh, I should have her ask to stay with her.
Yeah. He gave
me his card because I saw him. This is actually my first time surfing out here, or actually second time surfing. It's a new skill I'm trying to pick up, but the tide is really high today, so I'm gonna see if I can catch a wave or so. I'm just gonna keep trying. It's how you unlock new skills, unlock new maps. So, hey, I don't know, it's a little bit rough. You guys will see the footage right now, but anyways, let's see how this goes. So apparently this is the highest tide they've had in Laguna in like 6 months, the guy said. So of course I choose today, the highest tide, to come out and surf. This is only my second time actually surfing too, so I'm trying my best. I almost caught one wave. I'll see what we catch, but it's pretty tough. This is pretty tough, as you guys can tell in the footage. I'm not a surfer yet, but that's why I wanted to start this series, because I wanted to show, like, you know, not only, you know, growing my businesses, but also just picking up skills and learning and growing as a person too. Like, you guys just see me like just growing and learning, and you know, I also want to be able to come back and look at, like, maybe 6 months from now, I'm like a really, really good surfer, and even on high tide days I'm able to catch a bunch of waves. So it's all about progression, all about getting better, all about progress, all about, you know, just bettering yourself. So that's why I'm gonna keep the footage in, even though in a lot of the footage I'm getting wiped out. But yeah, it's how we get better. It's fun. It's fun out here.